Chapter 2: The Ghana Empire. Hello again and welcome back. In this chapter, we travel far back in time to one of the greatest empires in African history, the Ghana Empire. Not the modern nation of Ghana, an ancient kingdom that once flourished in what is today part of Mali and Mauritania, a place of kings, warriors, traders, and incredible wealth. Let's begin. Section 1: Origins of the Ghana Empire. The story of the Ghana Empire begins over 1,000 years ago, around the 6th or 7th century. It was not called Ghana by its people. The empire's actual name has been lost to history. What we know is that Arab traders who visited the region used the title of the king Ghana, meaning warrior king, to describe the land itself. This empire rose on the edge of the Sahara Desert in a region blessed with two things that changed everything: gold and location. Gold was found in large amounts in the forest to the south, and location. The empire lay at the crossroads of great trade routes between North Africa and the rest of West Africa. The people of ancient Ghana, mainly the Soninke, built their power by controlling trade and defending their territory. With their skill in iron working, they crafted weapons that gave them strength against their rivals and allowed them to protect their wealth. Section 2: Key leaders and kings of Ghana. Throughout its history, the Ghana Empire was led by kings who were not only warriors but wise rulers. One name that echoes through the centuries is King Tenkaminen. He ruled in the 11th century and he's remembered for his justice, his respect for his people, and his role in making the empire rich and powerful. It is said that Tenkaminen listened to the concerns of his subjects every day. People could approach him with their problems and he would offer fair judgments. His court was known for its order and dignity. The king's palace was a symbol of the empire's greatness, surrounded by walls, decorated with gold and filled with wealth. These kings did not rule alone. They worked with advisors, generals, and officials who helped manage the empire's lands and the trade that flowed through it. Their strength came not just from their gold or armies, but from the ability to bring together different peoples and tribes under one rule. Section 3: Trade and wealth. Gold, swords, and trans-Saharan routes. The Ghana Empire was famous across Africa and beyond because of its trade. At the heart of this trade were gold and swords. Gold came from the rich mines in the forest to the south, while sword was brought from the Sahara Desert. Sword was as valuable as gold in those days. People needed it to preserve food and to stay healthy in the hot climates. Ghana's location allowed it to control the trade between the Arab world in the north and the rich lands of West Africa in the south. Traders would bring goods like cloth, weapons, horses, and books from the north. In exchange, they would take back gold, ivory, and slaves. The kings of Ghana grew rich by taxing this trade. Every load of goods that entered or left the empire paid a tax. This wealth was used to build the empire cities, support its army, and maintain its power. Arab writers who visited Ghana describe its capital as a city of splendor with markets full of goods and people from many lands coming to trade. The empire became a link between cultures where ideas, goods, and beliefs were exchanged. Section 4: The decline of the Ghana Empire. But like all great empires, Ghana's time of glory came to an end. The reasons were many. One was the pressure from the north. New groups such as the Almoravids, a Muslim movement from North Africa, attacked and weakened Ghana in the 11th century. Although they did not completely destroy the empire, their race hurt its trade and power. Another reason was the shifting trade routes. As trade moved eastward, Ghana lost its control over the flow of goods. And inside the empire, different groups and vassals began to seek their own power. The unity that once held Ghana together started to break apart. By the 13th century, the Ghana Empire had faded, giving way to new powers like the Mali Empire. But the memory of Ghana lived on as a land of gold, justice, and greatness. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the past. If you're enjoying this series, don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the story of Africa alive.